In this video, we're going to be discussing the top Bing Ads profit hacks. So there are four main profit hacks that I use with Bing Ads in my business. The first is brand bidding. The second is the building a Facebook lookalike hack. The third would be misspellings and typo squatting. And the fourth would be retargeting. So let's talk a little bit about brand bidding. So some offers will allow you to do this while others do not. So you need to be sure to check the offer terms and ask your affiliate manager. If you do this with an offer that does not allow you to do it, you can get in a lot of trouble and it can really damage your relationship with your affiliate network, the advertiser, and can really hurt your reputation as an affiliate marketer. So you're going to want to ask and make sure that brand bidding is allowed if search traffic is allowed at all. So brand bidding works by bidding on the name of the product, the name of the company selling it, and navigational terms. Navigational bidding is, for example, if I'm selling a product that's called Lose Weight 360 and the website is loseweight360.com, I would enter the keyword loseweight360.com as an exact or phrase match. This way, anybody trying to actually get back to the website to buy is going to end up popping up my ad, and they may visit through the ad, which I'll get the commission for the sale. Brand bidding works by bidding on exact and phrase match only. I don't recommend broad match as it is, but this is definitely something you do not want to use with broad match simply because you're going to burn so much money. I will also say that brand bidding is something that you need to do a little bit of research on. If there's a lot of affiliates who are bidding on the brand terms or navigational terms, it can be quite expensive per click. I've actually had brand bid campaigns that were $7 and $8 per click. Somehow they were still profitable. But the point is to be sure to do your research before, just as if you were running a normal campaign. Now with brand bidding, I've easily had a lot of campaigns that are over 1,000% positive ROI. I've had some campaigns that are as much as 10 and 20,000% ROI, which is just absolutely absurd. And this is a trick that I've used in some cases with some campaigns to do over $250,000 in net profit on just one campaign. So it does work. I don't want you to only focus in on it. I want you to focus on the other aspects of the profit hacks that I share in this video. I've had a lot of amazing success with those as well. And it's also something that you're going to want to make sure that you start to branch outside of. Don't try to just build a business around brand bidding itself, because some of the offers are kind of difficult to find and they can be quite limited as far as campaigns that are going to allow you to bid on brand terms. The next trick is to build a Facebook lookalike. So if you don't know what a lookalike is, it's also abbreviated as LAL. And what that stands for is lookalike list. It's also called a lookalike audience. What a Facebook lookalike is it's basically a audience that you've built from a custom audience. So people who visited your page through any type of link, if they have a Facebook profile, they're signed in through Facebook, Facebook will fire off a code and it will associate that visitor with their Facebook profile. Now what you can do is place your Facebook pixel as an HTML pixel on the back end of your offer. If you don't know how to do this, be sure to ask your affiliate manager. Here at Drip Revenue, we're always happy to help with this. But it's very simple to just paste the code as an HTML pixel on the back end of your offer. Each time that you get a sale, it's going to fire off your Facebook custom audience pixel, which you can then use after you've had roughly 100 sales to build a lookalike audience. Now you're probably wondering, what's the value of this? Well, a lookalike audience is literally an audience that is based off of your custom audience, and the custom audience is nothing but people who have bought the product. So we know that our lookalike audience is going to be spot on targeting from people who are going to be super interested in buying our product. This is an easy way to hack yourself into a nearly instantly profitable ROI on Facebook a lot of the time. And I recommend that you use this on just about every single campaign that you run. I've had e-commerce campaigns that this worked on, health campaigns, many different types of campaigns that have had success by using this method. So the third is misspellings and typo squatting. And this is one that so many people just seem to skip over and ignore, but there's a ton of value in this. And I was actually speaking to another marketer who's very successful in the pay-per-call space. So they do offers where you have to call in to a certain number, you have to be on the phone a certain amount of time, and they do this through Google AdWords. And I was asking him how he was able to get such a highly profitable ROI with pay-per-call, which is typically a very low margin vertical or niche to be in for CPA marketing. And he explained to me that he was doing typo squatting. So essentially what typo squatting is it's intentionally bidding on exact match for misspelled phrases that people will type in. So for example, if I wanted to bid on the term weight loss, instead of paying $8 to $9 to $10 a click, I could bid on the exact match term 8 loss or quate loss. And how I came up with those two terms is if you just take a look at your keyboard, imagine different buttons or letters that somebody could hit on accident while trying to type in a phrase. This happens to me all the time. I'll be quickly trying to type something in and I'll misspell it and I'll hit enter and then I'll still click on whatever ad is at the top. So this is an incredibly profitable way, especially with things like pay-per-call, to boost your ROI by quite a significant amount. Now, the fourth may come as no surprise, but I think that people do this one really improperly, and this is retargeting. So Facebook retargeting can add pure profit to the back end of your campaigns. Before you set up any type of Facebook retargeting, please be sure to visit the Facebook section and check out the Facebook policies to make sure that your campaign won't get your account in trouble or shut down. But if it does meet the policies, adding in Facebook retargeting can literally make your campaign instantly profitable from a negative ROI. I mean, it's very valuable to have on the back end, and I recommend that you do it with every single campaign that you can compliantly on Facebook. Now, Bing Ads retargeting doesn't have as much reach as Google's retargeting, but it still can add some extra profit to your campaign. If it is compliant with Google, I recommend using retargeting on every single platform that you can. It's literally the difference between making no money and making a fortune in this industry is using retargeting. This is something that's not only valuable in the CPA marketing space, but I've used retargeting in some of my e-commerce businesses. And I'll just give you an example. With one of the e-commerce businesses that I owned, we used retargeting and we spent about $12,000 and we ended up netting over $300,000 in sales from using retargeting. So it's incredibly powerful. And I recommend that you use it with every single campaign you can. At this point, please proceed to the next video to continue.